we're going to need a bigger box of wine. Welcome to MsMojo, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 The Good Wife moments. For this list, we're taking a look at the most shocking, romantic, and memorable moments from this acclaimed CBS drama series. This should go without saying, but spoilers lie ahead.
So I ask you again, sir, has your wife forgiven you for your infidelity?
Mom, are you coming?
Number 10. Alicia slaps Peter.
Good morning. An hour ago, I resigned as state's attorney of Cook County.
This show is called The Good Wife for a reason. From the very first episode, Alicia Florrick loyally stands by her husband, Peter, who resigns as state's attorney following a sex scandal.
Alicia and I ask that press please respect our privacy. Give us time to heal. With the love of God, the forgiveness of my family, I know I can rebuild their trust.
On camera, Alicia appears calm and supportive. Behind the scenes, however, she's furious with her cheating husband.
You all right?
Alone in a hallway, Alicia unleashes her emotions by slapping Peter across the face. While no dialogue is spoken, this action epitomizes the complex nature of their marriage. In the final episode, Alicia finds herself back where she started. She's the guilty party this time, though, having betrayed friend and colleague Diane Lockhart. Diane retaliates by slapping Alicia, sending the good wife down on an uncertain path.
Diane?
Number 9. Alicia resigns as state's attorney.
Would you want to run for state's attorney? What?
Although initially reluctant to get involved in politics, Alicia is encouraged to run for the same office her husband once occupied. After years of climbing up the career ladder, it's a truly triumphant moment when Alicia wins the election. Alas, her reign as Cook County state's attorney is short-lived. She soon finds herself at the center of a voter fraud scandal and is forced to resign.
She has made a mockery of these proceedings. She has committed the high crime of stealing an election.
The good wife and her husband essentially switch places, as Alicia speaks before a swarm of journalists while Peter stands by her side. Harking back to the pilot, this scene demonstrates just how far these characters have come and how nothing has really changed.
Good morning. An hour ago, I withdrew my name from contention for the office of state's attorney.
Number 8. Alicia and Will kiss.
Well, you listen. I know you did everything.
While she's obligated to play the role of the good wife, Alicia can't deny her attraction to Will Gardner. The chemistry between these two continues to blossom throughout the first season, amounting to a passionate kiss. Alicia flees before things get steamy, but she inevitably gives into temptation and returns to Will's office. Having the worst timing, Alicia just misses him. In order to preserve her marriage and let out her pent-up sexual feelings, she turns to Peter.
You all right?
As Alicia makes love to her husband, it's safe to assume that she's thinking about someone else. Juicy, complicated, and dramatic, this was a major turning point for one of television's best love triangles.
We have bad timing.
Number 7. Cary gets released from prison.
Okay, it's a drug arrest, that's all I know, but the last time I used drugs was the mushrooms 4 years ago.
Season 6 opens on a high note, as Cariagos is arrested for drug trafficking. Cary appears prison-bound upon pleading guilty, although the ever-resourceful Kalinda refuses to give up on him.
Any advice?
Yeah, find a friend.
After hitting a dead end, Kalinda falsifies evidence to clear her on-again, off-again lover's name.
How hard would it be to make it look like you read the email from Canada?
Now, you know that's illegal, right?
Yes, but I'm asking hypothetically.
Coming to her senses, Kalinda decides to abandon her plan. The evidence accidentally falls into Diane's lap, however, as she presents it to the judge.
That is your Brady violation.
Cary's case is dismissed, but his release comes at a price, as Kalinda's own freedom is now at risk. Filled with mixed emotions, the audience isn't sure whether to be relieved for Cary or concerned for Kalinda. All we truly know is that this is first-rate drama.
Thank you, Kalinda.
Number 6. Alicia learns Kalinda slept with Peter.
It was a rumor your husband slept with one of his co-workers 2 years ago. There was no one in the department with that name.
As Alicia attempts to keep her family together, she forms a meaningful relationship with co-worker Kalinda. Alicia's world comes crumbling down once again, however, upon learning Kalinda slept with Peter. While Alicia didn't know Kalinda at the time of the affair, this bombshell still comes as a massive blow.
Please just take your keys.
Alicia, I need you.
You slept with my best friend.
It was before she was your best friend.
Oh, God.
Being the good wife, Alicia doesn't lose her cool in public, although she later asks her husband for a separation. In the privacy of her home, Alicia takes a brief second to cry before pulling herself together and going into work. It's equally devastating when Alicia confronts Kalinda, telling her former friend that their relationship is now strictly professional.
Kalinda, there are so many people who can see us right now, but I swear I will scream at the top of my lungs if you don't get out of my office now.
Kalinda might seem unbreakable, but even she has her limits. Number 5. Kalinda and Alicia say goodbye.
Life has been playing tricks on me lately, and I think it's best not to take it seriously.
Despite eventually reconciling, Alicia and Kalinda never fully mend their friendship. Halfway through season 4, stars Juliana Margulies and Archie Punjabi virtually stopped sharing scenes together. As Punjabi prepared to exit the show towards the end of season 6, Kalinda was reunited with Alicia for one last drink. Well, sort of.
I thought you were gone.
I was.
Charles Lester is asking about you. I don't think it's safe here.
It is for 5 minutes.
Margulies and Punjabi reportedly weren't in the same room when this scene was shot. Rumors suggest that this was because of a feud between the two actresses, but that's never really been confirmed. While the reported use of CGI led to some controversy, the final conversation between these characters is still poignant and offers a bittersweet farewell to a fan favorite. Now can we please get a Kalinda Sharma spin-off?
My time with you as your friend was the best I ever had. And I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that things got messed up.
Number 4. Eli deletes Will's message. Leaving a voicemail, Will decides to end things with Alicia before they even get started.
What's wrong? I'm your boss, you're my employee. Let's just drop this. Okay?
Will immediately changes his mind, confessing his true feelings for her via another voicemail.
I'm not just dropping this. You want to know my plan? My plan is I love you, okay?
Unfortunately, Alicia's phone has fallen into the possession of Peter's campaign manager, Eli Gold. Looking out for Peter and himself, Eli erases the second voicemail before Alicia can hear it. Over the next few years, Eli faces no consequences for his actions. Sometime after Will's death, though, Eli's conscience gets the best of him and he confesses the truth to Alicia.
And I erased it. I'll never let you hear it. And I've been sick about it ever since.
Thus ensues one of the show's most powerful and overdue moments, as Alicia takes out her rage on Eli and her fine china.
Alicia, I'll be on the bus, so I think we should...
Number 3. Alicia leaves Lockhart Gardner.
Alicia's leaving the firm with Cary, and she's taking our top clients.
This game-changing moment had been building up for several episodes, and it more than delivered. Deciding to start a new law firm with Cary, Alicia prepares to leave Lockhart Gardner and take their top clients with her. Given his intimate history with Alicia, this betrayal hits Will especially hard.
And you decided this 3 weeks ago?
Yes.
Josh Charles gives one of his best performances in this explosive scene, playing a man suddenly overcome with confusion, fury, vengeance, and heartache. Will pulls no punches upon facing his former lover, swiping Alicia's desk clean before firing her. This not only marks the end of Alicia's time at Lockhart Gardner, but the end of her friendship with Will, seemingly demolishing any hope they might get back together.
I took you in. No one wanted you.
Number 2. Alicia sleeps with Will.
I think that would look like an exceptional moment.
As season 2 winds down, Alicia is left almost completely isolated. Having separated from Peter and having lost Kalinda as a friend, she wants nothing more than to seek out Will for comfort. Booking an expensive suite, Alicia and Will get ready to take their relationship to the next level.
The presidential suite, but that's $7,800 a night.
The two are given multiple opportunities to turn back, as the elevator stops at several floors on the way up. Alicia ultimately locks lips with her boss though, and this time she doesn't walk away. Taking a break from being the good wife, she leads Will into the hotel room. Intense, sexy, and romantic, this scene sums up everything we love about Willisha, which sadly wasn't meant to be. Before we get to our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
I can't. It's too much.
do need to ask you a favor. As you know, I'm being indicted, but this time I don't think it's a false alarm. I need you to stand beside me during this.
For your boyfriend.
Number 1. Will gets shot. Season 5 was a roller coaster of emotion that kept topping itself. During a seemingly run-of-the-mill trial, the show boiled to its most shocking moment yet. Most of the shooting occurs off-screen, but that doesn't make the aftermath any less jaw-dropping. Pushing through the crowd, Kalinda finds Will bleeding on the floor. Our worst fears are confirmed at the hospital, as Kalinda and Diana stumble upon Will's motionless body. This unthinkable moment had viewers in denial at first, but they were soon forced to accept the sad truth that Will Gardner was dead. We can't help but feel for Alicia as her world slowly crumbles when she receives the devastating news. Do you agree with our list? What's your favorite moment from The Good Wife? For more entertaining top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to MsMojo.
I'll love you forever.
I'm okay with that.